Well, we're live. If there ever was a reason to go live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Trippy Food live stream. And it's another grab bag live stream. So, every once in a while we do thematic ones. We are joined by the Prince of Dogness himself, Doodle. Come on up, Doodle. He heard me start talking and he goes like, hey, something's going on. Action is happening. Food is happening. Oh, hi, Doodle. You say hi to the early birds? Over there. Over there, Doodle. No, over there. Look, right there. Look, Doodle. Look. No, over there. I know, you're looking for food. Look, over there. Say hi. Hi. All right, Doodle. We're going to start you off with a snack, okay? I'm going to give you something special. Here. Here is a peanut butter pretzel. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, you didn't take off with that one. Hi, hey, everybody. Brandy is here. Brandy Rubel is here. Welcome, Brandy. Miguel Rangel is here, who's an early bird. Don Lauderdale's here. Wow. Well, that's a good reason not to be here, Donna, that your daughter was getting married. I hope it was a beautiful wedding. And welcome back. Glad to see you again. We're always here for you. The door is always open. The light is always on, except, late at night when we're in bed. And the door's not open and the light's not on. So, but welcome. Good to see you. Again, so we're doing a grab bag today. Just kind of a combination of stuff. I've picked up things over a period of time. Some stuff I got at 99 Ranch Market that was extra. Paid a visit midweek to Samosa House and got some Indian snacks there and everything. So just kind of want to throw it all together. Now, I also am going to do a couple of surprises, right? So basically, a couple of other things happened. And I got some, if you want to call them snacks, that's fine. We'll call them snacks. And so we're gonna work those in. We'll do those at the beginning so that you can tell everybody else, hey, I saw it before everybody else did. So all you early birds will be able to tell people you saw it first. So there you go. A little bit of housekeeping. So we are still at about 80 short of 5,000 subscribers. So, I'll keep you posted on that one. Hey, Jessica Stanton is in the room. Jared Tierno is in the room. Who else we missed? Who else did we get? No. Okay. So it's starting to become a party now. I will tell you, where are the mods? That is a good question, Brandy. So that would be, so far, Janice and Julie. Julie said she was going to try to join us, but she is in Rhode Island doing some reconnaissance. I'm going to be in New England next month. And we'll be filming some stuff there. So Julie is procuring things for our filming adventures in July. So she is in Rhode Island today, and she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to get service. So we may or may not hear from her. And Janice will be here. She has not said she's going to be here, but she has not missed a single live stream since we started live streaming. So she is a record holder for having attended every single live stream, which is essentially why she's a mod. But they should be here shortly, Brandy, and thank you for asking. So where was I? I was talking about something. Oh, yeah. So it's been kind of a big week. Again, housekeeping. We're 80 short of 5,000 subscribers. So, we'll keep that momentum going, and hopefully soon we'll hit that 5,000. We'll have a big flaming Father's Day. I saw that Jessica's. Hope you have a great Father's Day week. Well, thank you. I'm wondering what Doodle got me. Like maybe like a dead mouse or in a hairball or something. So Doodle's pretty chill right now. I gave him a peanut butter pretzel, and he's pretty much just toying with it. I think he's afraid to eat it, so he's just kind of like licking it, moving his head back and forth. But yeah, that'll be a nice Father's. Actually, part of Father's Day. I'll be with Doodle, but the other part of it, I'm going to be doing some filming with Reckless Eating. Now, Reckless Eating is currently doing their live stream right now. I don't know why they pick right now, steal people away from them, from me, But honestly, so they're doing a 12-hour live stream today. Tom is not old guy in Colorado, for those of you who know him as such. Tom is not doing a live stream today. He is dealing with a bout of food poisoning, so he is under the weather. And Tom, if you're watching, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are watching, we all hope that you get well extremely soon. So hope for the best, Tom. That everybody's well. Tom and Mrs. Old Guy both are ill with food poisoning. So hopefully they will be better soon. But I don't know if they're going to join us today. Probably not. They don't judge you. Well, Jessica, we don't know if they don't judge us. They may just be quiet about it. They might judge us. They're just quiet about it. Grub Warp is here. Welcome, Grub Warp. Good to see you. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I got everybody, right? Brandy, I mentioned you. Yeah, because you asked where the mods are and everything. So the number's creeping up there. We're at 9, whatever that number is. I'm going to start early. I'm going to start asking you guys early. Let's see. I don't really want to do a poll. I might not even do a poll because every time I ask, the result is always the same. I always ask people, do you want to start with the adult beverage or do you want to start with this soft drink? You almost always want to start with the adult beverage. So we'll start with the adult beverage. Well, if need another mod, I volunteer. Okay, well, thank you, Brandy. I will take that into consideration. So let's see if both of our mods don't show up today. Again, it would be highly unlikely that unless Janice said, I don't think I'll be able to make the stream, that Janice wouldn't be here. It's highly unlikely that she would not be here. She may come in later or something. Like sometimes, especially now that it's summer, you have a lot of festivals, fairs, things like that are on weekends, and so she may be at there. But there we go. Yep. See, Miguel says adult. Miguel, you're offering your services too. I'm assuming by the Me Too as opposed to the Me Too. Yeah, everybody's saying adult beverage. We will start with adult beverage. So we're going to get a couple things out of the way first. And again, these are not, it's not part of the live stream. It's not part of the snacks that I collected for today's live stream and everything. I just happened to run across them or something, and I just decided I was going to put them in. Well, one is frozen, so that's not a big deal. The other one is fresh and would not have lasted for another live stream. So we're going to do it. As a matter of fact, let's start with that. So this, for those who have never seen it before, these are lychees. Some people call them lychees because it's Lychee, lychees. This is it's considered a nut. They call it a lychee nut, and it has a very, very hard skin. Inside there's a piece of fruit, and inside that piece of fruit is a seed. The seed is toxic. You cannot eat the seed. I'm a little bit nervous about eating the fruity part that's around the seed, just because it's in contact with the seed. But you cannot eat the seed. The seed is toxic. This is a lychee. So we're going to open this up. This is the first time I've had lychee before. Usually, if you go to a grocery store, I think even the large grocery stores carry it, and it's usually packed in a can of water. So basically, they crack it all open, pit it, and then sell the lychee nuts packed in water. So this is a fresh lychee nut. We're just going to open this up and we're going to eat it, and we're going to see if it makes any kind of difference whatsoever. Hey, John King has just entered the room. Welcome, John. It's been hot here in Eastern Tennessee, over 100 Fahrenheit. That is hot. So, but it's almost July. The good thing about Southern California is in Southern California, in June, it's usually cooler temperatures because of June gloom. Basically, it's a marine layer comes in. It looks like smog or fog, and it keeps the temperatures down. So, yeah, it's been kind of nice that the temperatures have been kind of low and everything. I think today it's going to be in the mid 70s, which is not bad at all. So let's go ahead and open this up. I didn't bring like any dishes or anything. I don't want to walk all the way back. Did you eat that? Did you finish it? Here, I'm going to give you a chicken snap then. Here. He ate the pretzel. There you go, Doodle. Now that one, that's a first. Usually he carries it back into the living room and sits on his favorite rug. I had some napkins here. What did I do with them? Here they are. Okay. So I'm going to do this on a napkin only because I don't know if there's a lot of juice in here. It's going to get all over the place. So remember, according to this, I know there's more than 7 people in the chat. But this says 7. Hey, Starfly's back. We have not seen Starfly. We've not seen you in a long time, so it's nice to see you again. And Icehand 69. We also see Icehand. Now, Icehand, you can. I want to specifically thank you because I happen to know that Matt started his live stream on Reckless Eating around the same time that we did. But you're here and not there. But maybe like I do, that they're doing a 12-hour live stream, and we can all go over there afterwards. As a matter of fact, let's do that, right? So at the end of this live stream, again, unfortunately, Tom is out of commission with food poisoning, so he will not be doing a live stream today. He usually does it 2 hours after ours. But Reckless Eating is doing a 12-hour live stream. So after this, after our live stream at 3 p.m. Pacific time, let's all just go over to Reckless Eating and just, and those of you who have not been over to Reckless Eating before, I believe it's on Twitch, so Reckless Eating on Twitch. But he's live streaming there, so everybody, go over there and just go, hey, Val sent us over to your live stream. So, but the idea is you're going to be spending the next 2 hours with me. Ha 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 ha. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Did I miss anybody? Here in Washington, rainy, only 60 degrees. Washington State, Donna, or Washington D.C. 99 here in San Antonio. That's about normal. See, inside there's that little white fruit. See if we can do this. It's a little white fruit. And it's like a really hard, papery shell. Has anybody, show of hands, well, not show of hands, but just say like me, has anybody had lychee before? Lychee nuts before? I'm going to try to, I'm not going to put this in my mouth and take the pit out. I'm going to take the pit out before I put it in my mouth. I'm going to err on the side of caution. There we go. So there's that toxic nut. Ooh. It's a slightly bitter taste, but it is sweet. And then it's almost a little starchy as well. Again, when you get it in the can, it's packed in syrup. So they add sugar to the water. It's packed in. So when you're eating it fresh like this, it's really a unique flavor. So fresh lychee under our belts. Ooh, you know what? It almost has like an aftertaste of like a grape skin, like a green grape skin. You guys know what I'm talking about? A green grape skin almost has that that kind of aftertaste of a green grape skin. That kind of little bit of bitter, kind of flavor and that texture too. So that's a thumbs up though. That's pretty good. Might have had it in something, but not by itself. Yes, like lychee fruits. Nope, and won't. Okay. Val, guess what I'm drinking? John, I'm going to say a Coors Light. That's what I'm guessing today. Coors Light. Yes, try them, but not fond of them. Donna, I don't know what you would like. It's kind of like you wouldn't eat them as a snack. It's hard to say what you would actually put them in. Like, I don't know that it goes with salad or anything. So it's just kind of a weird little fruit. But yeah, pretty good actually. Doodle, that's enough snacks for now. All right, no more snacks for a little bit. You gotta pace yourself, guy. You gotta pace yourself, okay? All right, we'll bring Doodle up in a little bit. He needs some love, so I'm kind of petting him there, off to the side there. All right, so I promised you two things before we actually get started. Two things that were just kind of like extras, and so here's the second one. I have this on ice. So this is a durian ice bar. It's basically like a durian popsicle, but not as icy. It's more creamy. Doodle, calm down. Calm down, Doodle. Okay, calm down. All right, you can come back up again. Come on. He's a little needy today. There he is. Doodle, look at them. There you go. They're over there. Yeah, they're over there. Say hi. Say hi to your adoring public. Say hi to your adoring public. They're over there. No, they're over there, Doodle. Look. No, this is me. That's them over there. There you go. Yeah. Say hi, Doodle. Not gonna say hi? No, nothing? All right. You a good boy? Huh? You be a good boy today? Yeah? You're always a good boy. All right. Well, I gotta get back to it, okay? All right. So I'm gonna put you right here, right next to me. If you need anything, you let me know, okay? All righty. Got dog hair all over me now. Oh, okay. So back to this durian ice bars. So when I was at 99 Ranch Market for the stuff from last week's live stream, I saw these there, and just a favorite of mine. But I don't know if I think we've done them on one of the durian gauntlets, but I don't think we've ever done it on the live stream. So durian ice bar. Here we go. It's not really a sweater vest, Brandy. That's his harness. So it's a because the thing is, when you take them out and you use the collar, you attach the leash to the collar, they can choke on that because you're pulling it on their neck, right? So they can choke on that. So with the harness, it's on their back. It goes around here, and then that way, when if you pull on it or if he pulls on it or something, then he doesn't choke himself. So that's the purpose of that. It does look like a vest though. Looks like a worker's vest. Very nice pop. Durian tastes and smells like gas. That is true, Sonic. And welcome, by the way, Sonic. That is true. I have told the gas leak cookie story multiple times on this channel. It's famous now of Claudia, Mrs. Trippy Food, coming in the room and telling me there's a gas leak because she smells the durian wafers. So there we go. Miguel Rango. Okay, well, Miguel was just saying hi. She said, did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? It's important to me now. Val, you ever eaten chicken stuffed with other meats? You mean like a turducken? A chicken stuffed with other? I mean, not really. No. I've had turkey stuffed with oysters, and I've had turducken. But I've never had a chicken stuffed with other meats. That'd be a little. If you're talking about other meats, you're talking about like pork and beef, or goat or lamb, some things like that. That would be interesting. Follow that with the harness. What's today's adult beverage? Well, we're going to get to that shortly. I got to finish my other stuff, but I go off on these tangents and say, hey, it's Julie. Just popping in to say hello to all and early Father's Day to Dad. Well, thank you, Julie. So I'm glad you're here. I want to show you something. Not the durian ice pop, obviously, but I want to show you this is a box from Amazon that is unopened. And no, it has not been opened and resealed. It is unopened. So Julie, I just want you to see that because I keep my promises. This is the unsealed box. I will open this tomorrow. Thank you, Julie. All right, here we go. It does to me. And I really have a fine-tuned sense of smell. I can smell things when other people can't. And to me, this doesn't really have a strong durian smell to it. The flavor is not immediate either. So this is a really creamy. And then you get the durian as kind of an aftertaste. It's not really unpleasant. And I think it's because it's mixed with cream. It's mixed, well, let's see, ingredients. Water, vegetable oil, sugar, durian, skim milk powder, fructose syrup. What else? Is that it? That's it. So, it's got all those other things in it. So it kind of tames the durian a little bit, but then you do get it as an aftertaste. They're really good. Julie, I found these at 99. Is there a 99 Ranch Market near you, Julie? I found these at 99 Ranch Market the last time I was there, but I don't know if they have them like near you. Joshua, we did not do the word of the day yet. We will get there shortly. Joshua, the word of the day is inebriated. Inebriated. That's the word of the day. It does look like a pina colada ice bar. You're absolutely right. It does. It's that. Well, it's all washed out there. See if we can get that. Kind of maybe banana. It also looks like it could be banana, but there's no way you can mistake this for banana. No, not 99-cent store. 99 Ranch Market. It's an Asian grocery. Yes, Sonic, that same one. You're right. Which is not very. Which is See, my problem, Sonic, when I go out that way is like, do I want to go to 99 Ranch Market? Or do I want to go to Hawaii Supermarket? So I assume you've been to Hawaii Supermarket, Sonic, right? I love that place. They have a really interesting seafood department as far as the live seafood they have. So they have that. They usually have gooey duck. They have whelks, live king crab, frogs, turtles, stuff like that. So it's pretty wild. What do you call those the big shrimp, the giant shrimp? They have those. They have lobster, like Maine lobster. That's tasty. Here's my advice to you. If you've never had durian and you want to work your way into it, this is the perfect entry-level durian product. Because, again, it's sweet because there's sugar in it. It's creamy because there's milk in it. The durian flavor is subdued. You do get the aftertaste and everything. But honestly, I think you would probably like it. And it's a good entry-level product for you if you've never had durian, if you want to try durian. Let's do that. So, hey, Janice Yamanaka into the room. I'm at the Taste of Japan in Anaheim. I'm also watching from my phone, so I can't. I think she means text. I think that was what I was going to say. But she's here, and I think that's the important part. So we have both mods here, both probably on their phones, both with limited abilities, but still both here. So welcome, Janice and Julie. I guess I didn't welcome you. Yes, Brandy, prawns. I think you're right. Try pineapple, guava, then eat durian. That's a good idea. Oh, you know what? Try pineapple, guava, then jackfruit, then durian. And I think, Sonic, if you put the jackfruit in there, I think that would be good baby steps to get into durian. I'm getting inebriated today. Well, you use the word, so it's like, but everybody else does that. We're not going to hear it. So such is life. All right. Anyway. It does have an aftertaste. All right, so let's get started. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snacks. We'll do our beverage, snack, beverage, snack. Let's do that. You guys, I won't even take a vote because you guys are always going to say adult beverage. So we're going to start with our adult beverage. So our adult beverage today, and I kind of Iceland, ice hand. Okay. It's probably I probably auto-corrected that for you, Janice, because you're on your phone. Because you probably said ice hand and came back and it said Iceland. Unless ice hand is from Iceland. Why do we say Iceland and not Iceland? Is it spelled Iceland? And why is Iceland green and Greenland icy? These are things I want to know. All right, so here is our adult beverage. Let's ask a question. And the question is, which of these ingredients? What? No, that's goofy. I won't do it that way. I'm going to do it differently. So which? No, I guess I have to do that. All right. So this is going to be like a multiple choice question. So it's going to be relatively easy. So the points are going to be low on this one. Supply and demand. Which of these ingredients is not used to make choux pastry? CHOUX, choux pastry. Which of these ingredients is not used to make choux pastry? Flour, eggs, sugar, or butter? Again, which of these ingredients is not used to make choux pastry? Flour, eggs, sugar, or butter? Now it's going to go in the oven on 350 for as many minutes as it takes to do this adult beverage. Internet connection is bad here right now. Oh, sorry to hear that, John. By the way, for those of you who are expecting to see Tom here, Tom is under the weather. He is out of commission, food poisoning. He and Mrs. Old Guy are out of commission for food poisoning. So it's doubtful he will join us today, and he will not be doing a live stream after ours today. So get well soon, Tom. All right, so this is Port Brewing Company's Amigo Lager, laid back, hop forward. So hop forward, hops. I'm assuming, and I don't know this for certain, I'm assuming because it's called Amigo Lager, this is going to taste like a Mexican lager. I think that's what the idea is. So, Port Brewing Company, this is 5.5 ABR. And Port Brewing Company was founded in 2006 by Tommy Arthur and Vince Marsaglia in San Marcos, California. And I'm not sure where San Marcos, California is. This is ice cold. I had this on ice. Nice. I have my Trippy Food beer tornado glass. Because I can't remember what that process is called. Janice knows. And I have a straw just in case there's a gigantic head that I don't have to wait 20 minutes for that to subside. It smells like a lager. Actually, does smell more hoppy. I was thinking, because I know that some of you ask like where I get some stuff, and I was thinking like what stores are pretty common around the United States, at least the United States. You know, we do have people that are outside of the United States, but what stores are common around the United States that have unusual food items? It's a really good place to go and try if you want to try different things and unusual food items. Where's a good place to go? So I would say that places to check out would be now this is going to be on either side of the country, not so in the middle of the country. H Marts. I know there's H Marts on the East Coast, and I know there's H Marts on the West Coast, but I don't know if there's any in between in the middle of the middle country. H Mart, 99 Inch Market. They're both chains, supermarket chains. They're Asian supermarket chains. Great place to find unusual foods. The other would be Cost Plus World Market. Cost Plus World Market is really, really good, and I think every major city has a Cost Plus World Market. I really highly recommend that. They have like a section where they have British foods. They have a section where they have like Asian foods. They have a section. I mean, really, it's really a wide variety of stuff, and they actually have a decent selection of beers and things like that as well. So, so if you guys want to live like I live, then Cost Plus World Market, I think, is going to be the safe bet because they're going to be in more major cities. And if you're not near a major city, well, we'll figure it out. Hit up your local Latin American grocery, your local Asian grocery, your local Middle Eastern grocery, and everything. Gonna have cool stuff. So yeah, nice phone. 7-Eleven, AM, PM, and Circle K. I would agree with you, except they don't. It's not consistent, right? So you can go over there. You go into 7-Eleven, AM, PM, or Circle K. They're gonna have some unusual stuff, but they don't rotate that very, very often. Yes, I'm sorry, Sonic. You're absolutely right. I neglected to mention Trader Joe's. And you would think like Trader Joe's, they just have regular groceries and everything. No, Trader Joe's has an astounding amount of unusual foods and everything. I mean, we've done plenty of them here. Do we have any Trader Joe's ones today? We don't. Not today. But yes, I agree with you completely, Sonic. Trader Joe's, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere across the country. Trader Joe's is another really good place. Every once in a while, I go to Trader Joe's and I'll see something. I'm like, oh my God, the hell is that? And I just pick that up. So you're absolutely right. No H Marts in Eastern Tennessee. Yeah, I think they're in the Northeast, Brandy. So I don't think there are there. Sam's Club. I've been to Sam's Club in a long time. I'd have to check that out and see if and see what kind of unusual stuff they have. We're H Martin when you're here. Awesome, Julie. Maybe we'll get a nice bowl of pho. That'll be cool because they have that little food court that has awesome pho. So we'll be doing that. Aldi's, yes, Janice. Aldi's is good as well. You have to look around a lot at Aldi's, but what's the other one? Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet is also a good one. Not Smart and Final. What's the other one like Smart and Final? Big Lots, and Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet is really good because they get all the closeout stuff, the stuff that's that's not going to be sold anymore, and you can find a lot of unusual stuff at Grocery Outlet. And I know they're all over the place. Knoxville has Trader Joe's 25 miles drive. Yeah, that's kind of far. Dollar Express. Yes, you're correct, John King. Any of your dollar stores. Well, actually, that's not all. That's not true. Some of the dollar stores really don't have a lot of food. They have like cheap lunch meat and stuff like that. Like I go to the 99 cents only store. I know that Dollar General has some interesting stuff. Or if you're in Canada, Dollarama or Dollarama. I don't know how you want to say that. Salvation Army has free stuff, not food. Unless you're going to their soup kitchen. Ooh. Sure, no problem, Jessica. Which of these ingredients is not used to make choux pastry? Not choux, like CHOUX, pastry. Flour, eggs, sugar, or butter. Which one is not an ingredient for choux pastry or choux pastry? However you pronounce that. This is mellow. Mean Metal Mike is in the room. I've not seen you in a while. I'm glad you could join us, Mike. Thank you for taking part of your Saturday and spending it with us. That's really good. It's very light. So so if they're going for a Mexican lager, it doesn't have that kind of skunky taste that like Corona does. This is, I mean, you don't have to put a lime in here to disguise the taste. It's a little bit hoppy. That's a really good lager. That's yeah, I can't complain about that whatsoever. Thumbs up, big thumbs up for that. That's a really good beer. That is a like if you're gonna be if you're in the mood for something like a Budweiser or a Miller or something like that, just go with that instead. I don't remember how much that costs, but it's 5.5, decent can. Thumbs up. There we go. Okay, Jessica. So you answered sugar. So the question was, which of these ingredients is not used to make choux pastry? You said sugar. Let's see. I have to scroll all the way back up here because we get on a tangent. Donald Lauderdale said sugar. Janice Yamanaka said sugar. Brandy Rubel said eggs. Miguel Rangel said eggs. John King said sugar. The correct answer is, in fact, sugar. And again, this was a multiple choice one. So, I had 25% chance of getting it right, just guessing at it. So low points on this one. I would say 25 points. 25 points to everybody. I know some people said eggs, and eggs wasn't the correct answer, but I'm feeling generous today. So 25 points for everybody on this. All righty, let's start into our first snack. This is unusual. Well, the unusual thing is I've got some Indian snacks. I've got some Asian snacks. I think they're from China. Yes, from China. I have two snacks that are from India, two snacks that are from China, one snack that's from the U.S. And the U.S. is the only one that's spicy. And usually, somehow, I accidentally pick spicy ones for everything. But there we go. Love the orange sherbet. Yeah, Sonic. You know what? Sonic, I have been to the Dollar Tree looking for that the Arctic ice cream, the orange sherbet Arctic ice cream, and I can't find it. I can't, I don't know, the one, maybe just the one I went into, it doesn't carry it. But I remember you mentioning that before, and I want to check that out. Hey, Steve Russell has just joined the room, joined the chat. Steve Russell's here. Welcome, Steve. Good to see you again. John, I already guessed what you were drinking. What did I say? I said Coors Light, but I don't know if I was right or Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Sure, whatever. Actually, if it's the champagne of beers, it means that it's named after where it's from, right? So champagne has to come from the Champagne region of France, so they can't call it champagne, except for American champagne, because we cheated everything. So if it's the champagne of beer, that means it's beer that is named after the place where it's from, and can only be named after the place where it's from. So I would say that the champagne of beer would be Old Milwaukee, right? Right? I mean, you're following my logic? Because I'm not. Val, you sure love to say and ah a lot. I've noticed on your live stream videos. I don't know if that's true. Yes, Sonic. I'm not sure that's actually accurate. I'll have to think about that. All right, so we are going to do some snacks. Let's see. I'm going to alternate, I think. So we'll do Chinese, and then we'll do Indian. So I'm going to start with this one. The company is Oishi. I think I'm saying that right, Oishi. These are Oishi tomato chips or tomato flavored chips. They are from Shanghai, China. Oishi introduced its first snack products in 1974. and it is now a, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Li Weiwei, Li Weiwei China brand. And Li Weiwei has been around since 1946, but the first snack products introduced by Oishi was 1974. I will also tell you this. After having that durian pop or durian ice bar, when you burp, you get durian. So just a little warning. Yes, Steve, Tom is down with, I mean, he's down with like he wants to. He is out of commission with food poisoning. So hopefully he is feeling better soon. Don't know if he's watching that. A little bit of a tomato smell, a little bit. Do you like tres leches cake? Is there, Miguel, are there people who don't like tres leches cake? I didn't read a question. You guys got to keep me honest. You know, like Val, you haven't read a question. I don't know. It doesn't. It doesn't. Usually, when you get something with a tomato taste, it's almost like a tomato sauce taste. I really can't tell what's going on here because everything in here is in Chinese, except the ingredients, which are really, really, really tiny. I don't know if I can read that. I can't read that. I need help. Hang on. Ingredients: potato, that makes sense, vegetable oil. Seasonings include granulated white sugar, tomato powder, salt, glucose, MSG, vinegar powder, edible essence, whatever that is, citric acid, disodium ribonucleotide, and paprika. All right, so I will say this. This is one of the few tomato flavored chips or tomato flavored, you know, because I think we did the Lay's tomato. This is one of the few ones that actually tastes like fresh tomato, and I'm not sure why because it uses tomato powder. Did you actually get that kind of feeling like you're eating a slice of a fresh slice of tomato, ripe slice of tomato? They're not very salty at all. They're light, they're thin, they're crispy. They almost dissolve. Like you just put it on your tongue, they'll dissolve. And they got a really strong tomato flavor. So that's a thumbs up. These are really good and unique. I will not read the answer to the question because I didn't read the question. Have you ever been to Atlantic Beach, Val? I have not, Steve Russell, which is really weird. But the thing about Atlantic Beach is it's always had a reputation of being kind of seedy. I know it was like, well, for years until, you know, the casinos started popping up in places like, you know, New England that typically didn't have casinos and everything. Atlantic Beach was the only place on the East Coast where you could really go if you were going to go to casinos. But as opposed to Vegas, which Vegas is like a Disneyland for adults, right? They have all kinds of rides and different other attractions and everything. There really weren't a lot of other attractions on Atlantic Beach. It was most people mostly went for the casino, so it was kind of seedy and run down. And so I never really had a thing of going there. But you know, I don't like to say that I haven't been somewhere, so set on my bucket list and actually go to, you know, Atlantic City or Atlantic Beach. So I think that's what you're talking about, right? You're talking about Atlantic City, New Jersey. Steve, is that correct? Yes. Val, I'm drinking Diet Coke and eating chocolate chip cookies. Thought you needed to know that. I'm down with the Diet Coke. I'm not a big fan of chocolate chip cookies. It's probably my least favorite cookie for some reason. But that's a good beer. I had 4 pieces of original recipe, chicken breast, thighs, leg. You know what, Sonic? I think because you brought it up, I should read every one of your posts like this. I had 4 pieces of original recipe chicken breast, thighs, legs, and a biscuit, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, and a large sweet tea. That sounds good. Where did you go? I assume because you said original recipe that you went to KFC. So it's a little bit less impressive because you went to KFC. I'm not really crazy about KFC. It's probably one of the worst of the fried chicken places. They've opened some new Raising Cane's around here. I'm gonna have to check that out. The lines right now, because it's new, are like around the block, like or around 3 blocks, 1 hour wait. So I'll have to wait till things calm down. But I've not been to a Raising Cane's, and I definitely want to check that out. Fresh tomatoes, East Tennessee, known for them in Granger County. I love tomatoes. Brandy, do you like fried green tomatoes? Do you like green tomatoes? Well, green tomatoes are 2 ways to eat those. One is pickled and one is fried. I like them both. Let's see. Pokey Sly just walked into the room. Welcome, Pokey, and thank you for pointing that out, Janice. That I would have missed that otherwise. No, John, you're not invisible. I guessed what beer you're drinking twice. We drive to Punta Gorda Tuesday. Punta Gorda. Oh, wow. Okay. Not south of the border. Yeah, that's right. Well, Julie, it depends on where you're going through. Because you remember the places that we stopped on the way down there. I would stop in Virginia at that the peanut place, get some peanuts. Maybe, I don't know how far off you're going to be in if you're going to go through Delaware, but stop and take the kids to see Miles the Monster. You could do that. Oh, and stop at Royal, what is it? Royal Farms. Stop at Royal Farms and get some of that convenience store chicken. That was amazing. You have to do that. Definitely have to do that. Okay, let's see. I've already eaten at Raising Cane's 3 times 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should I, Sonic? What do you think? What do you think, Sonic, of Raising Cane's? Get the 6-finger. Get the 6 chicken finger carniac combo. Okay. So is it like, when you say combo, is it like 6 different types of chicken fingers? I had Bojangles chicken biscuit earlier. I haven't had Bojangles in a long time, just because there's not a whole lot of them around here in Southern California. There might be some here, but I've not seen them, so they're harder to find. On my way to Phoenix for Father's Day. Oh God, it's going to be hot. Yeah, it's hot all the time in Phoenix. But so where are you in Arizona, Pokey Sly? Amber Bach is good. I don't think I've had Amber Bach. Yes, love fried green tomatoes and making them too. Yeah, they are a personal favorite of mine too. Peanut Place. Hey, yep, Julie, that's the place. Yeah, take the kids there. They'll love that. Bojangles is good, but it's not popular in Southern California. We have KFC, Raising Cane's, Popeyes, Church's, Crispy Crunchy Chicken, and Bojangles. If you play, Crispy Crunchy is a convenience store chicken, mostly found at gas stations. I'm not sure if it is like Circle K or something. So that's where you'll find Crispy Crunchy. The other one here is Pioneer Chicken, but they're down to like 1 or 2. Just a little teaser, a little heads up that when the last time Matt and I went into Los Angeles to do another We Go Main show, the video should be up shortly. We went to the last remaining Pioneer Chicken. So there we go. Arizona, 122 degrees with a shade melt. Oh my God. Johnny, you're not in Arizona, are you? John, are you in Arizona? Last I heard, you were in Canada. So, Pioneer's Chicken was the best, but it's only a few places now. Yes, it is. Very, very few. I think they're down to 2 actual Pioneer Chicken stores, and there's that one in the food court at Koreatown Mall, the Koreatown Galleria. But it's a copy. It's not actually Pioneer Chicken anymore. So there we go. Hank Hill has just stuck in the room. Hello, Hank. And then the only reason I know that is because, see, Janice says hi to everybody. And then I notice Janice saying hi. So I don't see you sneaking in. So I say hi. And there we go. Oh, well, you have relatives in Arizona. Okay. I think everybody has relatives in Arizona. I have friends in Arizona. You don't have. Oh, he's so cute. He's doing that little thing where he sits up like this. How are we doing, Doodle? Huh? You doing okay? All right. So time for another. Oh, I know. You're just too adorable. You're way too adorable. All right. So the question is, I don't think I would have gotten this. Heineken beer is from what country? Again, the question is pretty easy. Heineken beer is from what country? That's going to go on the bar there. City of Bell's Garden had Pioneers. I think that is the only other one. There's one in Los Angeles proper, and I think Bell's Garden, they're the only 2 that have a Pioneer Chicken left. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Hope your dog is safe. My dog, Doodle, he's right here. I just said Doodle, and he sat up here. See, he's safe. There he is. There he is, Sonic. Doodle, you gonna say hi? Over there? Over there? That's where everybody is. You gonna say hi? No? They're out there. Your adoring public, Doodle. It's out there. They love you. Look, out there. That was awesome! Did you guys see that? That's the first time he ever did that. He waved hi at you guys. He waved hi at you guys. That was awesome. That was the first time he's ever done that. Oh my God, history has been made right here. Good boy, Doodle. Good boy. You are a good boy. All right, even though you get hair all over me, that's okay. Okay, so we read the question, we read the card, and it's time to do another snack. So let's do, as long as we're on the subject of tomatoes, let's do these. These are, I might pronounce these wrong, Nuttoz or Nuttoz, I'm not sure. Nuttoz. These are produced by, let's see, Traditional Taste of Gujarat, or Gujarat, I'm not sure. These are from Rainbow International, which was founded in 1989, and these are from Anand, Gujarat, India. These are Nuttoz roasted peanuts. So I think we've done some of these, some in this, which is the cheese and tomato flavored one. So that's what we're going to do. You guys saw that. You guys, that was a first. Doodle has never waved at people before. That was a first. That was amazing. Every time I say his name, he like does this thing on my leg. He's like, "Oh, you're calling me? You must need me." Hank Hill, hey, this is a troll account. So Miguel, are you saying Hank Hill is a troll account? Well, I don't know what he's trolling. He's behaving himself, so that's fine. And he's not a fake account because he's actually typing something, so kind of a weird smell. It says cheese, but does it say what kind of cheese? Peanuts, refined cotton soy oil, cheese powder. This is cheese powder, tomato powder, maltodextrin, and chili powder. Chili powder. They don't say that these are spicy, but it has chili powder in it, so there we go. All right. Peanut butter pretzels, like combos. Like those. We will see the playback with Doodle waving. We will, forever. You'll be able to go back there and see Doodle waving at people. That was just amazing. I'm still amazed. I was there when live when Doodle waved. Exactly. Yeah, it's going to be a historic. It was a historic event. So these are kind of coated with a powder. Don't know if you saw, but if you want to open your Daddy-O gifts on stream, feel free. You made me promise not to open these till tomorrow, Julie. Nothing exciting to look at. The taste, the prominent taste here is the cheese. It's kind of like, you know, that little packet of cheese, of grated cheese they give you with pizza. It's almost like that flavor of cheese, like cheese flavored cheese, or like white American cheese. I'm getting cheese. I'm not getting a lot of tomato. Now, it does says that there's chili powder in there, but I'm not getting much of a. There's like a slight heat. It's nothing crazy though. I don't know. Try some more. It's tomorrow somewhere. Well, let's see. It's what time is it? It's like it's 2 a.m. in India. Those tomorrow in India. Now I tried that Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gold. That one. So don't spoil it, Joshua. So I'm going to film that with Reckless Eating tomorrow. I'm still trying to find the mango one. I'm not finding the mango one. Also got the, what is the Baja Blast? The Baja Blast was discontinued in 2019, but they brought it back this summer. So Baja Blast as well. Well, I mean, you know, the regular Baja Blast. That one. There used to be local brand by that name here. Oh, okay. Comes in the middle. They're not bad. They got a lot of that cheese flavor, not much tomato flavor. They don't really advertise that it's spicy. They don't really advertise that there's chili in it. It's just kind of like added in the ingredients. So I'm not really judging them on that. It just almost tastes like stale nuts. I mean, just nothing special there at all. So Mountain Dew deep dive. Yeah, pretty much. I'll wait for you to review. I've seen the original Baja Blast, but I've not found the Mango Gem. Yeah, I have not either, Joshua. I think somebody said Target. Target might have it, so I'll have to check at Target. See if I can get those before I actually film with Matt. So, thumbs in the middle on this one. They're not terrible, but they're not interesting either. So let's go back to our card. Remember that card like so many years ago? The question was, Heineken beer is from which country? Let's see. Where did the guesses start here? I think Sonic said Amsterdam. No, Sonic said Amsterdam. Let's see. John King said Holland, which I think Amsterdam is in Holland, and Holland is also called the Netherlands. So I think, yeah. Icehand69 said the Netherlands, so that's right. Oh, today he's Icehand. So he's so great that he had to be named twice. Let's see. Jessica Stanton said Texas. Let's see. Brandy Rubel said Amsterdam. I think she means Amsterdam. That's okay. Sonic said Nutella, but I'm not sure why. Janice decided to go both and said Amsterdam, Netherlands. Let's see. Brandy Rubel, oh, she corrected herself, and then she said Amsterdam. Yeah, we got it, Brandy. That's cool. I don't think there were any other guesses. Everybody said Amsterdam, I think. Well, Amsterdam, Holland, or the Netherlands, all three are absolutely correct. It is the Netherlands. You guys were more specific if you said Amsterdam. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you 100 points if you said Netherlands. I'm going to give you 150 points if you said Amsterdam, the Netherlands. And I'm going to give you 200 points if you said Holland, just because it's an alternative name for the exact same thing. So there we go. I'm going to trust that you guys, pick the right amount of points out of the jar, because, I'm not really good at math. Yeah, I was crazy about those nuts. That wasn't, they weren't my faves. Let's put it that way. That's a flavor they released. It's called Mountain Dew Deep Dive. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like a deep dive, like we're just getting heavily into it. Is that a new one, though? Because I heard that for the summer, they released 3 flavors, which is the Baja Blast. They're bringing the Baja Blast back. They're doing the Gold, which I think is pineapple flavored, if I'm not mistaken, and they're doing the mango one. So I just heard about the 3. So is Deep Dive an older one or one that they just came out with? Because the Purple Passion, that was recent too. That was within the last month or so. Purple Passion. I think that's still out there, but they're weird. Mountain Dew is kind of weird in that they only have them at certain places. Like for this one, you'll have to go to Circle K. For this other one, you'll have to go to Walmart. For this other one, you'll have to go to Kroger stores and everything. So they're kind of weird like that. I don't know why they do it like that. I think I'm available everywhere. But yeah, there we go. Beer and peanuts. That's your typical bar snacks, right? Beer and peanuts. In this case, I would not sit there and drink that beer with those peanuts. So those peanuts are just, I don't know, they just don't do it for me. Let's see. Baja Deep Dive. Yeah, but so Miguel, what I mean, like again, is Deep Dive a recent flavor, or is it a flavor that's been out before? Because I'm not familiar with Deep Dive, and I've not seen that as one of the ones that's supposed to be out for summer. Just those other three, so I don't know. I'm going to walk around the Taste of Japan for a little bit. Be back soon. You know where to find us, Janice. I'm glad you didn't break your streak as well. So thanks for that. All right, let's see. We did beverage, snack. I think we said we're going to do beverage and then snack, right? So let's do that. I will read a question before we go into our soft drink. The question is, a tablespoon is equal to how many teaspoons? Again, the question, a tablespoon is equal to how many teaspoons? I was told there wasn't going to be any math. Well, we have math. Mountain Dew Flaming Hot. They do not like it, but the kid does. It's not bad, Brandy Rubel. As a matter of fact, it's one of the ones I like actually better because it's not too crazy with the Flaming Hot. It's not like eating Flaming Hot Cheetos. It's not that hot. It has a nice little burn to it, and the flavor is actually pretty good. So I actually liked the Flaming. I think we did a review of that. So I actually liked that one. So yeah, I don't know why the kid did and you didn't, but that was one of the few that I like. I also like the gingerbread one was really good. What was another one I had that I thought was really good? A lot of the other ones just like, the Major Melon, wasn't crazy about what Major Melon and stuff like that, but they seem to do a lot of those. Try to get them all. This gas station had Mountain Dew Cyclone, so it's like an Easter egg hunt. Oh, okay. So like every once in a while, they just have this like one weird one. I'll have to just check all the places that usually have it. Maybe Circle K has it, maybe Walmart has it or something. I'll look around for a deep dive. I've not heard of it, but it might just be one of those hidden ones that, if you're lucky, you'll find it. All right, so we're going to open our non-alcoholic beverage, or our soft drink. And our soft drink of choice today is Orca Beverage Americana Orange Cream Soda. I'm a sucker for like creamsicles, like orange cream, orange and cream, those flavors together. I love those flavors together. So I'm really looking forward to this. Orca Beverage was created in the 1980s by Mike Bourgeois. I think that's his real name, Bourgeois. Maybe it's Borgios, and I'm just pronouncing it wrong. But it looks like Bourgeois, so I'm going to say Bourgeois. Mike Bourgeois created the company in the 1980s. I think his idea for creating Orca Beverage was he wanted to bring back a lot of classic, like old time beverages. So like Moxie and things like that. I think they're made by Orca now. And he wanted to also bring back, bottles, like, old time bottles of beverages. So that's what he did. So the Orca Beverage now has like over 100 specialty sodas, and most of them are glass bottled sodas, and they're produced in, I want to say, Mukilteo, Washington. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. So I guess that's probably the name Orca comes from Washington, because you have the killer whales off the coast of Washington. Maybe that's why they call it Orca. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, people are guessing on the questions. Purple Thunder is good. Yeah, Janice and I did the Purple Thunder review at the Los Angeles County Fair, so that's out there. Purple Thunder is good. My other favorite is Pitch Black. I haven't tried the Pitch Black yet. We did do the Purple Thunder, though. It was okay. It wasn't one of my favorites, I don't think. Missed the card question. Okay, Joshua, I will repeat it for you. The question is, a tablespoon is equal to how many teaspoons? That was the question. All right, so I'm going to be honest with you. I could not find Richard Simmons. I don't know where he is. I don't have Ariel today. I mean, I'm not using Ariel today because I'm going to keep the bottle cap. So I brought Thing back. So Thing, everybody. Thing will do a good job of opening this bottle cap without destroying it. At least I think so. I'm still in awe of the fact that Doodle waved to everybody. That was just like, that's beyond awesome. Oh, that smells so good. It's orange. No big surprise there. Cheers. Tastes like a creamsicle. It's not as sweet. So there's more of a tangy orange taste, like almost like an orange juice taste. But you get the cream. Val, you ever see the flip-flop bottle opener? Like, why? Oh, that looks like a flip-flop? Yeah, I have seen those. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe we should get one just because so we have a variety of bottle openers to use. But Thing, hello. Everybody's saying hello to Thing. So he joins our team with Ariel and Richard Simmons, wherever Richard is. I can't find him. That's good. That is really good. I don't know if we've ever done another orange cream one here, but that is really good. That's going to be thumbs up. That is exceptional. But I don't know. I jury's out on this until we actually try this. I think this might work. This actually might not be bad. Let's see. Here we go. Bye, Doodle. Come back and see us. Well, I didn't mean right now, but that's okay too. He's always welcome. Doodle, the Prince of Dogness, everybody. College had a pair of flip-flops that had a bottle opener on the bottom. That's weird. I've seen the ones that are shaped like a flip-flop. I've never seen them actually on a flip-flop. Oh, it's actually a flip-flop for your feet, the bottom of the bottle opener. So Joshua, I think that's what Scott was talking about. And welcome, Scott. Scott, formerly known as Tybalt. Welcome back. Jules, make a note of that. That Scott is actually Tybalt. Where Tybalt is no more. Tybalt has become Scott. He is he's become Scott. I think he was Scott all along. He's just gone back to being Scott. Smells good. Brandy Rubel is quoting. Why is the name escaping me? The Parrot Heads. What do you call them? Saw him in concert, man. Why can't I remember his name? Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett. I don't think I like this. It's not horrible. But the thing is, when you have a flavor that you really, really love, like that creamsicle flavor, that you really, really love, and then you add that beer flavor to that, it just don't work. You know, it's not horrible, but it just doesn't work because, like, you don't want anything to be clouding that flavor. So I think it's going to be a thumbs down for me. That's just the way it is. Jimmy Buffer. Let's go back to our question. Our question was, a tablespoon is equivalent to how many teaspoons? Now, if one of you had asked me that question, I would have gotten it wrong and I would have said 2. It is not 2. It is actually 4. So let's see what you guys said. Let's see. People are saying 3. 3 for the card question. Let's see. What else? Who else answered? 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon, Brandy said. Joshua agrees with that it's 3. See, I would have said 2. You say 3. The card says 4. So I don't know. Maybe this is one of those ones that's not right. I'd have thought 2. 4 sounds like too much. I don't know. So I'm going to say it doesn't matter what you guys guessed. You might be right. 4 just sounds too large for me, so I'm going to negate this and give everybody 100 points. So there we go. That's just how I feel today. Let's see. It's just easier with Scott. However you like it, Scott. We're here to please. Val, I can clone myself. I mean, literally? Clone yourself? Why would you do that, John? Orange creamsicle is good sounding. Have you not had an orange creamsicle, Joshua? I mean, honestly, have you not had a creamsicle? Because if you have not had a creamsicle, that is your homework assignment. Your homework assignment is to go out. I mean, you can get them anywhere. You can get any grocery store. It usually has a creamsicle and frozen foods. I think there's two different kinds. So one of them is kind of blended, but the other one is like orange on the outside with a cream filling in the inside. Either one's good. So, but creamsicle is actually a brand name, I believe. So, Joshua, that is your homework assignment. If you have not had a creamsicle, your homework assignment is to go out and try one, and then let us know next week what you think. There we go. Yes, everybody gets points because I don't really trust the answer. Google says 3. Google says 3. My experience says 2. The card says 4. So who knows? I'm going with it's a no man's land of no correct answer. So everybody gets points. Everybody gets 100 points on that one. A blood orange creamsicle. That sounds really good. Homework is to have a not a creamsicle, but there we go. Always get the orange with cream filling. Yeah, that one's good. I like them both. I actually like them both. So there we go. Mashed potatoes and gravy ice cream. You're gonna laugh, John. I've already had that. So salt and straw ice cream, which is based in Portland. Usually on holidays, they do a holiday type ice cream. So like on Halloween, they have stuff like what they call Dracula's black pudding. They actually had a black pudding which uses pork blood flavored ice cream. So they did it on Halloween. So for Thanksgiving one year, they did a flight of ice creams based on Thanksgiving flavors, and one of them was in fact mashed potatoes and gravy. So I actually had the mashed potato. As a matter of fact, I think we did a Trippy Food episode on that. So go back. Let's see. I want to say maybe 4 or 5 years. We did I want to say it was a Thanksgiving episode at Salt and Straw in Portland, Oregon, where we did a flight of Thanksgiving flavored ice cream, and one of them was mashed potatoes and gravy ice cream. So, John, check that out, and you can see what mashed potatoes and gravy ice cream tastes like. It was a great idea, apparently, because somebody's already done it. All right, so let's see. So we're back to snack. Let's see, we got 3 snacks left. Let's do the sweet one first, then let's do the savory one, then let's do the spicy one. There we go. All right, time for another question. How are you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Yeah? Going along fine? Got a decent amount of people in the room? Chat going really well? Nice Saturday afternoon. And you guys have joined us today, so thank you. What kind of meat is used to make a cottage pie? Again, the question, what kind of meat is used to make a cottage pie? And the correct answer is not cottage meat. What kind of meat is used to make cottage pie? So we are going to go with these. I'm going to say, okay, so do you remember we tried these nuts from Nuttoz or Nuttoz? They are from Anand in on Sojitra Road in Gujarat, India. I think maybe the company that makes them is Anand, and I think this is the same company. So this is just a different branded product from the same company. These are sesame laddu, which are sesame balls. Let's see, ingredients are not listed. How's it? Oh no, very very simple. It has sesame seeds, jaggery, like Mick Jaggery. It's Mick Jaggery in there. You don't want my trousers to fall off now, do you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very kindly. Jaggery, whatever that is, liquid glucose. Liquid glucose sounds like melted sugar. Cashew nuts and cardamom. It's an interesting combination. Sesame seeds, liquid glucose, which is sugar, cashews, and cardamom. I mean, it's pretty basic. Not a lot of things in there. So again, Anand brand foods are imported by Babco Foods in South Plainfield, New Jersey. Since Tom is not here, I will say kumquat meat. Ice Hand, I'll bet you that Tom will be honored that that in his memory you did the kumquat thing. So. I'm doing well trying to put closet rack up. Is it just a straight bar, or is it something you got off at IKEA or Home Depot? I don't need the scissors for this one. Smells like grain, you know, like a nondescript grain. Looks like wood, bird seed. You know, what do you guys think? Gotta find that sweet spot there where it zooms in. Not finding it. There we go. All right. Like a sesame seed jawbreaker. Now, have you opened up the bag and the contents went all over the place? So I don't know if you mean it's packed under pressure, so when you open it, it releases that pressure and it goes, or it's just that you had to be so violent in opening it that everything went all over the place, and that would be answer would be yes. Or that you try to open it like this and then pour down the side and everything came spilling out the side. So yeah, that's happened, Joshua. I mean, John. It's just a whole rack that need replacement. I love sesame everything. Me too, except this is kind of dry. And it seems like the dry component of this is the sesame seeds. There's so many sesame seeds. They're really dry. And they're getting stuck in my mouth, like between my teeth and my face. Now, usually I have poured my beer at this point, and I'm going to the beer each time in between snacks. But I really like that soda, so I'm going to kind of go back and forth between the beer and the soda. That's good. What are you eating? Rocks? That's legendary now, Miguel. What are you eating? Rocks? Doodle? Doodle? He's whining. He doesn't usually whine. I'll be right back. Doodle, there's nobody out there. There's no one out there. That was weird. He thought Claudia was home for some reason. He's whining at the door. I think he thought Claudia was home. She's not home. So that was weird. Val, does it bother you if you open like the bottom of the bag, chip, and not wait, does it bother you if you like open the bottom of the bag of chips and not at the top? Does it bother me? No, I do that all the time. Why would it bother me? I mean, if I don't do it, if I open from the top of the bag, it depends on the chip, right? So basically I'm going to look at it, and if it's something that's like coated with some sort of flavoring or powder or something, then I'm going to open it from the bottom because all that stuff settles in the bottom. So it's not like I'm going to forget and, you know, open it the wrong way. Val used to live in Oregon. Yeah, I did. I'm going to hike Columbia River Gorge next week. Have you ever been? I have been to the Columbia River Gorge. I've not hiked it, but I've been along. So I don't know. I'm not sure where you're starting on the Columbia River Gorge hike, but there's this one stretch from, I want to say, I'm trying to remember what, from right around where the Crown Point is, and from there all the way to Multnomah Falls, and even maybe a little bit past Multnomah Falls, where there's a series of waterfalls, and it's on that inside road. So it goes alongside the same road as 84, and there's maybe like 7 or 8 waterfalls that you walk by, which is a really, really nice hike. You can also hike up to the waterfalls, like for instance at Multnomah Falls. I think it's about a quarter of a mile hike. It kind of zigzags up the hill, and you can go to where the top of the falls is. So that's really nice too. So I have been to the gorge. I've been through the gorge. Let's see, I think to Bridge of the Gods. That's like down the far end of it. There's a dam down there. I can't remember what the name of the dam is, but they have the fish ladder there and everything. It's really interesting. So I've spent a lot of time in the gorge, in the Columbia River Gorge. Have not actually hiked it and everything, but there's a lot of interesting things to do there. So I highly recommend it, Scott. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's so much to do there. Rooster Rock, I think, is like this little park. It's on the water there. Really nice. Is Doodles okay? Jessica, he's okay, but I think he thinks that Claudia is home because he's whining at the front door, and he doesn't usually do that unless she's coming home and she's downstairs and she hasn't opened the door. So it's really kind of strange. I don't know why he's doing that, but I opened the door and I looked. There's nobody there, but Doodle thinks there is. But whatever. Open the bag on the side next time, Val. Here's the thing. So here's our next snack, right? So John, how do you open this from the side? You'd have to have like a razor or something to open this from the side. It's almost impossible. There's nothing to grab. There's no way to open this from the side. So I mean, if there was a seam on the side, I would say yeah, we could do that. But for the most part, no. There's really now. Hang on. And you could do it from the back, right? So here there's a seam, right? So you could open it from back, but the side, not so much. That makes sense. About what? I forgot what it is. Oh, opening the bag. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people give me a lot of crap, Joshua, for opening the chips from the bottom. But again, if they're seasoned or if there's some sort of spice or there's some sort of coating on them and everything, all that settles on the bottom. So if you open it from the bottom of the bag, you get all that. I mean, the other thing you do is shake the bag. You could do that, but then you end up breaking the chips. So I just like to open it from the bottom because that's where everything settles and that's where all the flavor is. So that's why I do that. What's the answer to the card? That's a good question. I don't know if I did rate this yet. So let me try one more. Like a jawbreaker. And then you get that the dry sesame seeds. It's sweet. It has a good sesame flavor. Not pleasant to eat. Because you start with that really crunchy hard ball, and then you get to the dry sesame seed. Somebody thumbs down. All the sesame seeds come off, and it's just really dry and powdery in your mouth. I don't like it. Maybe, Miguel, I have not had that much beer. Crunchy, exceptionally crunchy. I open bags from the bottom now. They hit different. They do, Jared. They absolutely do. And again, you could shake the bag, but you run the risk of breaking the chips and stuff that are in them. That is really good. The question is, or the question was, what kind of meat is used to make cottage pie? So the answers were, let's see. It looks like the first one was John King said lamb. Joshua Maxwell said beef. Icehand69 said Tom is not here, so he's going to say kumquat meat. Jessica Stanton said ground beef. Brent Rubel said cow meat, aka minced beef. Let's see. Was that it? It's kind of all over the place. So, John King, you said lamb. I don't blame you for that. The reason you said lamb is because shepherd's pie, shepherd's pie, when it's made in the United States, is typically made with ground beef. It's not supposed to be made with ground beef. Cottage pie is made with ground beef. Shepherd's pie is made with lamb. So, John, you're technically correct and wrong at the same time. Again, in the United States, a shepherd's pie is made with ground beef. So I can see people being confused and saying lamb, since it's the opposite. But the way it's supposed to work is the shepherd's pie is supposed to be made with lamb, and cottage pie is supposed to be made with ground beef. Not a big fan of it. So I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit tricky like that. So I'm going to just give everybody 100 points. Again, we're going to keep it generic. Some people were right, some people were wrong. Some people were wrong that were right, and some people were right that were wrong. So 100 points for everybody. All right. Yeah, did not like that. Those balls. They were just too dry and crunchy. But I do like that orange soda. All right. So we had what? We had 2 snacks left. How are we doing on time? We're at almost 2:30. We got plenty of time. We're doing great. The question is, what cocktail is made from light rum, lime juice, and simple syrup? Again, the question, what cocktail is made from light rum, lime juice, and simple syrup? So I'm going to put that one on the bar. I didn't know there was a dam with a fish ladder near the gorge. Yes, there is. What is it called? Somebody want to look that up. It's not too far from the Bridge of the Gods. And then again, you can pay, I think it's like a 50-cent toll to drive over the Bridge of the Gods. That's worth it. You can walk over the Bridge of the Gods as well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, so there was a movie, I want to say Alicia Silverstone maybe? Or one of those actresses was in it. And it was about them walking the, what do they call that? What do they call that path that goes from like California to Alaska? I can't remember what it's called. And anyways, that was. But in the movie, they go inward in the gorge and they cross over the Bridge of the Gods. So you can walk over the Bridge of the Gods. I highly recommend it. It's like way above the river. I think in 1927, if I'm not mistaken, Charles Lindbergh flew underneath the bridge. So that was fun. But I can't remember what the name of the dam is where the fish ladder is. So somebody please help me out here and look that up for me. I mean, I could stop and look it up myself, but I'm trying to remember the name of the dam. And you can go and you can actually go into the dam and see the stuff in the dam. And then they have the windows where you can see the fish going up the fish ladder, which is pretty cool. One of the other things in there is that in the river are moray eels. And if you've never seen moray eels, it's an eel. And it has a round circular mouth with, I don't know if they're true teeth or not, but they look like jagged teeth. So they have the circular mouth with teeth on all sides of it. And basically what they do is they burrow through their prey with those teeth. But they also will suck onto stuff. So their mouth is like a suction cup. The suction cup goes on top of like the fish or whatever they're attacking, and then they just eat their way through it. Well, in the fish ladder, in where the glass is, where you can actually go in and see the fish going up the fish ladder, those eels congregate on the bottom of the glass where you can see them. So you might see like hundreds of these eels stuck to the glass with their little, jaws stuck to the glass, and hundreds of these eels in there. So that's pretty cool. But I'm still, hang on a second. I'll find it myself. This can't be that difficult. Damn. All right, hang on a second. And that's on the Columbia River. I spelled dam wrong. I spelled it like, damn, like damn you. Be help if I spelled fish ladder right. All right, it is Bonneville Dam. Got it. It's see, Donna's already on top of it. I'm looking it up. Donna's already got it. So yes, it is the Bonneville Dam. So again, if you're going out that way, go to the Bonneville Dam, check out the dam, check out the fish ladder. That's a lot of fun. Go over the Bridge of the Gods. That's fun. So a lot of cool stuff to do out there. I know nothing about alcohol drinks. I know very little about alcohol drinks, Joshua, because I don't drink a lot of mixed drinks. Let me think. If I have a mixed drink that's I like Bloody Marys. I like tequila. I like margaritas, but I like them straight up. So just tequila and lime juice. Although I do like it with cactus pear juice. That's kind of a nice margarita and everything. But I don't like a lot of like mixed drinks and stuff. So are you thinking of lamprey, not moray? Correct, not moray eels. They're not actually lamprey. I'm not sure what kind of eels they are. I don't think they're lampreys, but they're definitely not moray eels. Moray eels are saltwater eels. These are freshwater eels, but same type, same. They don't even look like moray eels. So moray eels has a distinct mouth, you know, like when you're swimming alone and it bites to the bone, that's a moray. Moray eel's completely different type of eel. Again, it has a distinct mouth like that. Moray eel has a a round mouth with I mean I'm sorry, lamprey eel. So you're right. If I said moray eel, then I was wrong. I didn't mean to say moray eel. So thank you for correcting me if I did say that. Cost $2 to cross the Cascade Locks Bridge now. By car or by foot? Because I don't know if they charge you by foot. Donna, do you know? Their mouth looked like them. That's right, Julie. I forgot that we took you there. So Julie has been to the Bonneville Dam and has actually seen the fish ladder and seen the lamprey eels in the fish ladder. If they're lamprey eels, they might be some other kind of eel that's related to a lamprey, but she has actually seen them, and they do look like demogorgons from Stranger Things. All right. So read the question. Did not open the snack. Right. Just keep me honest. Keep me on track here. What cocktail is made from light rum, lime juice, and simple syrup? And then we're going to open a snack. So there we go. I like Boilermaker. It's beer with a shot of whiskey dropped in it. Have not had that, Miguel, but I will try it. We'll go to the Bonneville Dam. I went to the Detroit Dam a month ago. It was a really cool dam. Wasn't a fan of the 3-foot railing at the edge of that 400-foot tall dam. Yeah, another one like that is the Hoover Dam. You can visit the Hoover Dam. It's the same thing. It's like you can look over the top and look down into the dam and you're like, whoa, damn. And then there's another one, the Ballard Locks in Washington, near Seattle. The Ballard Locks is another one. They have a fish ladder there as well, and that's cool to check out as well. So that's in the Seattle area, called the Ballard Locks. Now on Long Island Steve. Well, go get one, John. All right, so we're gonna go with this one next. This is also from Oishi, which the tomato chips were from, and these are salted egg yolk flavor. There's a picture of a chili there. There's a picture of some sort of leaf there. Let's see if the ingredients tell us what those things are. Again, extremely tiny writing. Vegetables, potato oil, artificial salt egg yolk seasoning? Artificial? Oh, wait, hang on a second. Egg yolk powder. What? Artificial salt egg yolk seasoning. Egg yolk powder. Palm kernel oil. White granulated sugar. Salt, chili. Garlic powder. Soy sauce powder. Artificial flavors, basil. I guess that's the leaf. And fish sauce powder. Contains eggs, soy, and fish. Sounds good. Again, we're going to open that from the bottom. That's seasoned. They are gross, and the river is full of them in the spring. I guess you're talking about those eels, Donna, correct? They're cool looking. They look like something you don't want to pick up, but they are cool looking. They look like something from hell. It's kind of an eggy smell. Oh, these are like little tiny chips. Look at that. Little tiny chips. Or they're broken. Speaking of egg yolk, I want to, got to step out, Val. It was a pleasure to catch your live stream. Can't wait to see the next video you do. Joshua, before you go, maybe it was you, so please remind me, because this week I filmed, this is by request, by your request, and I don't mean you, Joshua Maxwell, I mean by somebody out there, or multiple people out there that suggested I do this, and I did this, was maybe John King. You guys let me know. Somebody suggested that I make balut egg salad. So I made balut egg salad. So that video, try to have that up next week, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I can put it up whenever I want. I think it's going to be next week. We did balut egg salad, and we did deviled preserved egg. deviled 1,000-year-old egg. We did them together. Just wanted to let you guys know that and ask you guys if you can remind me, please, who it was that that suggested that we do balut egg salad, because we did, and it was by your request. Hey, Val and Tom the Kumquats. Yeah, Tom's not here though, the Cassandra, because unfortunately, Tom has food poisoning, so he didn't join us today, and he won't be live streaming later after our show. So unfortunately, he's out of commission with food poisoning. He and Mrs. Old Guy, and so he has not joined us today. And we hope, if he's watching, that he gets better soon. So, kind of like a band, Tom and the Kumquats, yeah, from the 80s, but it is our little Trippy food family. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Well, thank you for joining us, the Cassandra. I did have a question for you, the Cassandra, because somebody on our Facebook page is commenting on the videos named Cassandra, and I'm just wondering if that's you. So let me know. If you are the Cassandra that is commenting on the Facebook page, let me know. You really should, Scott, check out the Bonneville Lamb. I would definitely do that. These are good. They're a little light on the egg yolk flavor. They don't taste like salted egg yolks. They just taste like regular egg yolk. But it's not a bad flavor. The thing is, I don't know if they're little broken pieces or they're just small pieces of potato chips. They're very light. They're very airy. They just kind of break down real easy. They just almost melt in your mouth. The flavor is really good. I'm going to give them a thumbs up. I mean, I'm not like amazingly excited about them, but I'm still going to give it a thumbs up nonetheless. They're actually pretty good. They do have that eggy taste, but for some reason, not the salted egg yolk taste. I don't know why. I just get like a regular egg yolk taste on. Yes, Joshua. So thank you for stopping by. When were you going to be hiking there? Let's see. I don't see. But anyways, hope you enjoy it. And I want to thank you for taking time out of your Saturday to join us today. So thank you and have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you soon. Oh, okay, the Cassandra. Good to know. Thank you. Scott, no, he is not. So Tom put out a video yesterday where he said he's specifically not streaming this week, not live streaming this weekend because he has food poisoning. So he and his wife, Mrs. Old Guy, are still recuperating from their food poisoning. He did not sound good in the video. He sounded like kind of, worn down from it. So apparently he's had it for a couple of days. It sounds pretty bad. I eat a lot of stuff. I don't usually turn anything down. I'll try anything at least once. And like I said, I don't turn anything down. I'm surprised that I have not gotten food poisoning, but I have in my whole existence, I have never gotten food poisoning. It's a weird thing. I mean, I don't know if this counts, but there was a time I ate those Carolina Reaper balls from Salvador Molly's and ended up with like the worst capsaicin cramps of my life. Maybe that's food poisoning, but other than that, I've not really had food poisoning. So maybe it's because I eat a bunch of weird and different stuff that my body's used to it. Maybe that's what it is, or maybe I just have not got anything that was bad. But I know that it has to suck because Claudia, Mrs. Trippy Food, Claudia has had food poisoning before, and she said it's not pleasant. So had slight food poisoning last week. Could not get to the bathroom in time in public is so horrifying. Yes, it is. I can imagine. I had food poisoning from a vending machine sandwich. I had somebody who worked for me at work. They went to AM/PM. I don't remember what they got, but they said they went to AM/PM and they got food poisoning eating something at AM/PM, which doesn't surprise me in the least. But he destroyed the bathroom at work, literally because he exploded from both ends, and went home sick. But yeah, he got food poisoning from there. I understand that like people, if they're not careful what they eat when they go to places like Tijuana or India, and they're just not careful what they eat, they can get food poisoning relatively easy. But I've never been to either. I plan to, but what I missed, you missed everything. Well, we're down to one more snack. So we just finished our salted egg yolk, chips, and we asked a question. The question was, which cocktail is made from light rum, lime juice, and simple syrup? Let's see what those answers were, or the guesses were. It seemed like so long ago. So long ago that it doesn't look like anybody answered. Oh yeah, Miguel Rangel said daiquiri. How do you say that? Daiquiri. I think it's daiquiri. John King said Long Island iced tea. Those look like the only two guesses. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, John King says now I want a Long Island iced tea. Okay. Those are the only two guesses. The only two guesses was daiquiri and Long Island iced tea. Brandy Rubel, you are absolutely correct. It is a daiquiri. John, you are close, but no cigar. Wait, was it John that said? Yes, it was John that said Long Island iced tea. Close, but no cigar. So we only have one correct answer. So Brandy Rubel, you get 200 points, just for you, just you and you alone. Make sure you save those up and get something nice with your saved points. Salted egg yolk chips, is that a thing? It's a thing. Here they are. It is a thing. This is one of the few brands. Some of those can get really expensive. Like some of them are like maybe $6 a bag for the salted egg yolk stuff. I don't remember how much that one particular one is, but yeah, it's a thing. The other one is the fish skin chips. Those are expensive as well, but you know, it's a thing. Okay, so we are down to our last snack. We have plenty of time. We're in good shape. Time to read another question. Did I get everybody? Did I forget anybody? People are coming and going, so make sure I recognized everybody. Okay, what, again, another cocktail. No, I just read this one. How did that happen? There are two cards with the same question? Oh, there we go. What? I'm not going to ask this question because I don't understand it myself. Let's see. Yeah, I think this one's easy. Sundubu jjigae, a spicy stew, tofu, seafood, and an egg, originates from one country. Again, sundubu jjigae, a spicy stew containing silken tofu, seafood, and an egg, originates from what country? So I'm going to put that on the stove. And Eli, I did recognize you right when you came in. And we're going to do our last snack, which are those extra flamin' hot, crunchy, twice as hot Cheetos made with real cheese. Cheetos, cheese flavored snacks. I mean, there's just so much going on that seems redundant. Twice as hot Cheetos, extra flamin' hot, crunchy, cheese flavored snacks. There's a lot of cheese, a lot of hot, just one crunchy. So Cheetos, for those who don't know, Cheetos were invented by, no, I have this. Cheetos were invented by Charles Elmer Doolin, and Charles Elmer Doolin was the guy who founded the Frito Company in 1932. But Cheetos were invented in 1948, so they've been around since 1948. I don't know that I need to open this one from the bottom. They are flaming hot. Oh, are you adorable? Doodle's doing his little thing. Anybody who just came in, like the Cassandra and Eli, you missed it. And everyone else in the chat can back me up. Doodle waved at everybody. Am I making this up? Chat, am I making this up? That Doodle waved at everybody. They are flamin' hot red. Now, I will also add that I think was it last week? I think it was last week that Matt and I did a video via Zoom where I thought I'd drop one of these and I didn't want Doodle eating them. Where we ate the Carolina Reaper Cheetos. Were really, really good. Now they weren't Carolina Reaper hot. They were hot, so you kind of eat them sparingly. But they have really, really good flavor because they had the sweetness to them. It's probably one of my favorite Cheeto flavors so far. So Matt and I ate those. We ate only a few of them because they were initially really, really spicy. But then, full disclosure, after the video was done, I finished the bag. I ate all the rest of them in one sitting because they just like were really, they were kind of addictive. The flavor was like so good. So these can't possibly, I didn't have that much beer. These can't possibly be as hot as those, but we'll see. The dude is evolving. He's eating his snack right now. When he's done, we'll see if he'll do it again. All right. These are hotter than your regular Flamin' Hot. I got that powder in the back of my throat. It's stupid hot though. And not flavor hot, it's stupid hot. It's hot for the sake of heat. And it's that kind of chemical flaming hot heat. Red tongue. I don't know. It seems like it's all heat, no flavor. It's slightly cheesy. It's supposed to be cheesy flavor. Not cheesy enough. Really, the prominent flavor here is the Flamin' Hot flavor. Not really impressed. It's extra hot. I will give them the credit for that. Twice as hot as the regular Flamin' Hot ones. I will give them credit for that. Flavor-wise, though, not great, not crazy. I'm going to give that a thumbs in the middle. Please, Doodles, show us your moves. I will. Doodle's just chilling right now, but I will bring him back up, and we'll see if he'll do that a second time. That will be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Thumbs in the middle on that one, I think. And again, I'm pacing myself, so we're alternating between the beer and our orange cream soda. Which is very good. All right. Scott, we'll see if he'll do it again here in a second. So the question I asked was, Sundubu jjigae, a spicy stew containing silken tofu, seafood, and an egg, originates from what country? And the guesses were, let's see. For some reason, I don't know if it's a combination of the soda and the Cheetos, but it's kind of like thick, almost phlegmy in the throat. Like it's kind of stuck in the throat. That's kind of a weird thing. All right. Sundubu jjigae, a spicy stew containing silken tofu, seafood, and an egg, originates from one country. The guesses were Icehan69 said Japan. Janice Yamanaka said Japan. Brandy Rubel said Korea. Jessica Stanton said Hong Kong. Let's see, Hong Kong, I don't think is a separate country. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Hong Kong is now part of China again. So we'll say China because I don't think Hong Kong it's a country. So we'll say China. Miguel Rangel said Mexico. That's a cool answer. Probably not even close, but a cool answer. And Scott said Korea. The correct answer, according to the card, is Korea. Now, I'm not saying they don't have a similar dish in Japan, but according to the card, Sundubu jjigae is a Korean dish. So let's see. I think 3 people said Korea, if I'm not mistaken. And Brandy Rubel said Korea. Scott said Korea. I thought there was a third one said Korea. Some people said Japan. It's kind of all over the place. We're going to kind of Miguel Rangel said Mexico, which I thought was fun. I'm going to kind of go in the middle there, and I'm just going to give everybody 75 points because I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling 7-Up. Feeling 7-Up. I'm feeling 7-Up. All right. That was all the snacks. So let's do this. I don't have a dish. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Before we do that, let's see if we can get Doodle to wave again. Doodle, you want to come up? Come on up. Hi. No? All right. maybe, you know, it'll be another 10 years before we see another Doodle Wave, but he tried. He tried. All right, so let's do the stupid thing. Let's see, what's large that we can start with? I don't know how we're going to do the sesame ball and the peanuts. This one is difficult. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put them on there. These are the tomato chips. Salted egg yolk chips. The Flaming Hot, Extra Hot Cheetos. The Nuttoz cheese and tomato peanuts that weren't that great. This ought to be interesting. I don't know how we're going to do this. Wish I had. Ah! Look who showed up. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Thing, will you help me with this? I know that's not what he's meant for. Or she. Like this guy. That's close enough. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I have another lychee. I'm going to throw that in there. Squirt it into my eye. I don't have any more pops, so I can't use that. But we can put one of these in there. Trying to get that seed out. That toxic seed. I want to try the ice cream value. I would not recommend that with anything but the ice cream that we had, which was that. Well, okay. We, for those of you who missed it, yesterday we put out an episode where we got the Von Leeuwen. Von Leeuwen has a bunch of different unusual flavored ice creams, and I remember they had recently had Kraft mac and cheese ice cream, and somebody in here had suggested that I take it, but I add some stuff to it, kind of dress it up a little bit, which I could not do because I could not find the mac and cheese ice cream. But while I was there, I did find the flavored ice cream. Now, for those who remember, I already did a mustard ice cream episode. Was when French's was working with Cool House and they came out with a French's mustard ice cream. So I already had kind of an idea what mustard ice cream was going to taste like. So we got that, and I will also full disclosure say that I saw on Curbside Pickup. Curbside Pickup did a review of that grape poupon ice cream with a burger. They put it on a burger, which worked. At least you know, according to them, which worked. I didn't want to copy them. But I did want to do something similar to what they did. So what I did was I made, I took a hot dog, since you put mustard on a hot dog, and I put the mustard ice cream on a hot dog, and I put some other stuff on it as well. And then I asked people in the video, I said, leave a comment down below on what we might call this. And there were some great names. One of the other names I was kicking around was a hot dog split, like a banana split, but with a hot dog. It was called a hot dog split. I don't know that I've settled on a name yet, but for those of you who missed it, yesterday that video came out where we took the Von Leeuwen ice cream, the Van Leeuwen grape poupon ice cream, and we tried it by itself first, and then we put it on a hot dog. So that's out there. Check that out. That's fun. Val, did you sign the petition? Sonic, you know we don't get political here. So Julie or Janice, can you, or Sonic, unless you want to delete that comment yourself. We don't get political here. We do not talk politics here. That's one of our rules, and you know that, Sonic. So Thank you, Sonic. Or Janice. Thank you, Janice. I'm going to break these up a little bit. Liverwurst ice cream. That sounds interesting. I'll bet you it will work. And the reason I say that, John, is because, like I said, at Salt and Straw for Halloween, they had a black pudding ice cream. And black pudding is pork blood. It's made from pork blood. And that worked. That was really good. It was a good savory ice cream. So I have a feeling that liverwurst would work. All right, here we go. Yeah, but Sonic, you know better, right? I mean, you do. You know better. Well, the answer for a different measurement, tablespoon, teaspoon, it's metric version used in Australia. So, Sonic, you're pushing it. Either apologize and mean it, or you know, apologize and stop. Thank you again, Janice. Sonic, I am the father of my adult children, but I am not too old to put people in timeout. So let's just leave it there. Yes, Scott, Salt and Straw. They have expanded out of the Portland area, so I know that there are at least 2 Salt and Straws in the Los Angeles area, and I think they might be in other areas as well. But the ice cream is very good, and they're really, really unique in the flavors that they use. So we've done several episodes at Salt and Straw. When we were in Portland, I have been to one of the Salt and Straws here, which is on Abbot Kinney in Venice. I've been to that Salt and Straw, but I didn't film any episodes there. But if they have something interesting or unique or anything, I will definitely do that. It's weird. I'm legit upset Tom is streaming today. Well, yeah, but he's got food poisoning, so. You know, I mean, you can't be upset at Tom for not doing it. It's not like Tom just says, I don't feel like streaming today. You know, he legit had food poisoning, so which sucks. So I just feel bad for him and hope he gets better soon. So there you go. Well, Scott, one of the things that you can do is I happen to know that Matt Zion is doing a 12-hour live stream on Twitch. So after our live stream ends, you can jump over to Twitch and check out Reckless Eating's live stream. It's not the same as Tom's. I love Tom's live stream. His is much, much different because he always cooks something, and he usually makes something from scratch, and he makes some really interesting and unique things, and it always looks so good, the stuff he makes. So it's always fun to watch his live streams. A lot of the live streams, Jackie Hero does a live stream on weekends. It kind of vary. The Trips from Canada, they do a live stream on Fridays, Friday evenings. And I always check their live stream. I was on their live stream yesterday. I always check their live streams out. We have still some people who have not yet done live, like Janice. Janice has not done a live stream yet, only because maybe she hasn't settled on what she would do for a live stream and everything. But that's cool. I look forward to the day when actually Janice wants to do a live stream. So maybe she'll just join us on the live stream or something. But either way, Val, I ordered banana bread beer. John, did you get that from? Is it the Eagle one? So it used to be. Who used to make it? I want to say Young's. I think it used to be Young's, and now it's Eagle. So Eagle is the company that now makes the banana bread beer. That is awesome. Not so much awesome like if you want something that tastes like beer, it's not going to be so awesome, but you can actually taste banana bread. So when you're drinking that beer, it actually has the flavor of banana bread. You can actually taste banana bread in there, which is really kind of cool. So John, if it's the one, I think it is, which now is called Eagle, is the company. I think you're going to like that a lot. As far as that concoction goes, I think it's good. It's going to get a thumbs up. Anything that I was questionable about, like especially the Flaming Hot Cheetos, blends in. Everything blends in. Everything blends really well to where the overall taste is actually pretty good. And those sesame balls, aren't really dry, are as dry or anything when you eat that with everything else. So all together, all those things together, really good. It's going to be a thumbs up. So we didn't ask a question, so we don't have any question there. How would a 12-hour stream work? Sometimes badly, Brandy, especially if Matt is doing his wheel of regret. So what happens is basically people make donations to the channel, and when they do, they get a spin of the wheel. So he might have on the wheel like scorpion. So if it lands on scorpion, he has to eat a roasted scorpion. He might have like a white claw on there. He has to drink a white claw or something. So sometimes, but depending on how much people donate, he has to do a lot of these things. And sometimes he has to do a lot of chugs and stuff like that. And so usually by the end of his 12-hour stream, he's pretty wasted, I guess is the proper word for it. But he does the 12-hour streams. He's usually not that good the next day, but but we'll see. So if you like Matt on our channel, when you see him on our channel, some of you actually came over from Reckless Eating, so I know that you know what Reckless Eating does. And on his live streaming, they do mostly games. So he actually does gaming, live gaming on the live stream and everything. But it's kind of cool. So whereas you can't do Tom's today, at least I recommend that you go over and check out Reckless. So it's going to be Reckless Eating on Twitch. So go on Twitch, do a search for Reckless Eating, and you'll see him there. If you do go over there, and you watch his live stream, tell him that Val sent you over there from Val's live stream. And again, I would send you over to Tom's live stream, but unfortunately, like I said, Tom is out of commission from food poisoning, so Tom will not be live streaming today. So. Did you find any more info on Moon Pie Stout, Val? I did not find it, Brandy. I will continue to look for that. The other thing was, if you guys let me know if you were the one that suggested that I do the balut egg salad, because I want to credit because it was a suggestion from the chat. So I want to credit somebody for that. And again, I think we're going to try to get that one out next week. I saw Old Engine Oil beer at Total Wine. Can looks like an old oil can, supposedly really dark and rich, but almost $5 a small can. I thought that was it Foster's. Foster's almost looks like it comes in an oil can. I think Foster's is kind of like that, and I think it was like one of those things where you need like one of these type of bottle openers. Can openers to open it because it didn't have a flip top or anything like that. Val, where do you buy your clothes from? I like your shirt. I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember where I got this shirt. I buy sometimes some stuff offline. Sometimes I like to go to like Goodwill or something because they have like older stuff that you can't find anymore, and somebody didn't like it, and so I sometimes like to go to the secondhand stores and stuff and look and see the interesting stuff that's at the secondhand store. So sometimes I buy them there. Sometimes I go to like what is it? Ross. Sometimes Ross has stuff like that. So. Have you seen your stepson, Chris, lately? My stepson, Chris. My stepson. Oh, I get it. No, I have not, but I don't think Matt has yet either. Chris kind of keeps a low profile. He does get involved, and he is doing stuff for Reckless Eating, but don't see him a whole lot. So he has a very great dry sense of humor. So he never breaks kayfabe when he's on something, especially like his Christery spots where he's giving his historical facts and everything. They're actually pretty funny in that his delivery is absolutely perfect. Let's see, balut egg salad, 1,000-year egg, deviled egg, and mac and cheese sundae was my idea. Okay, Eli. So we did all of those. We could not do the mac and cheese sundae because we couldn't get the mac and cheese ice cream. So we did the what do you call it? The Grey Poupon hot dog, since we couldn't find the mac and cheese. We put a lot of the same stuff in it that we were going to put in the sundae. So thank you, Eli. I was trying to figure out who that was. We did do the balut egg salad and the 1,000-year deviled egg. We did those together, and hopefully we'll have that episode out soon. So thank you, Eli, for the suggestion. We took your suggestion seriously, and we did it. And I won't tell you whether it was a bad idea or a good idea in the long run. So there we go. Do you have any plans to do a travel episode with Matt? Well, not on Trippy Food per se. Usually when we do that, we end up doing that for Reckless Eating. So I film Trippy Food episodes while we're out doing stuff, but usually they're the We Go Main Show stuff. Now, we just recently did one in LA, another one in LA, And we still just scratched the surface because there's still a bunch more left to go. So there's much more. There's going to be many more LA trips. But we the last one we did, I think we are. I'm trying to remember if he already put one. There was one that we did at LA Farmers Market, but I don't remember if that one was just came out on Patreon and it hasn't come out on YouTube yet or not. But if it hasn't, it will be out shortly on YouTube. Val, you are so cool. Well, you are cool too, John. Thank you very much. Thank you for that compliment. Val, have you ever had seafood salad? Of course, Jared. It's pretty popular. Usually, the thing about seafood salad is I find that usually it doesn't have crab meat in it, and it usually has the surimi, which is the fake crab meat in it. But you know, I've had it. It's okay. It's pretty good. And I've had egg salad, tuna salad, macaroni salad. You know, anything that you can salad, even ham salad, which is, I mean, it sounds bizarre and weird, and it is because it's chopped ham mixed the same way as macaroni salad or tuna salad. It's kind of a weird thing, but I've had that. And seafood salad. So yeah, had all of them. We Go episodes are great. They're a lot of fun. I enjoy doing them. I think the people on Rex Eating like it, and I think people on Trippy would like it. So you know, there we go. The English Breakfast has come out on YouTube. Okay, I didn't know that. So yeah, that we did at the LA Farmers Market. So have a good weekend, Trippy peeps. Sad no OG today, so I'll say it for him. Don't forget to help a neighbor. Well, thank you very much, Eli, and thank you for extending that for Tom in his absence. So ham salad is delicious. It can be. It can also be really bad. So I can see by the old clock on the wall that we're actually over, and I can see by the clock on the wall, but you can't because it's just out of view right there. My Ministry of Silly Walks clock. But I will tell you again. Thank you, Janice, for reminding people. We'll tell you we're 80 shy of 5,000. So, you know, if you can help us get there, we'd appreciate it. But don't want you to don't do bots, don't do fake accounts or anything like that, because they get rid of those. But if you can help us, you know, word of mouth is always fun. If you think that, you know, people that you know might actually enjoy our channel, so please let them know. Also, remember to give some love to the people that are channels that we work with on a regular basis. If you don't know who they are, you go to our our YouTube page. At the bottom, it says featured channels, and you click on that link, and it gives you the whole list. So there's like Fine Dining and Wander Wisely and Janice Yamanaka and Old Guy in Colorado, Beyond Seattle Eats, Main Event Pong, Reckless Eating. You know, there's a whole list of them, and a lot of people who we actually have in the chat here. So give them some love. If you care to subscribe to them, because it helps, and also be sure to do the thumbs up on the videos, because that also helps. So I really appreciate that. Also, for anybody who missed it, we actually have merchandise. So the T-shirt, we have the T-shirt, we have the coffee mug, and we have stickers. Nope, we have stickers as well. So check that out. I think it's in the community page. It's on the community page. I think you can find that. So I'm not pushing it. I'm not telling you need to do it. I don't make. I might make $1 from each one or something like that. So I'm not forcing that on you. I'm just saying if you want merch, it's out there. So check that out. I want to thank each one of you individually and collectively for joining us today. I know that you have other stuff to do on weekends. It's the summer. Well, it's almost the summer. It will be in a few days. It will be the summer. There's so much to do, and get out there and do it. But I appreciate you taking part of your Saturday afternoon to join us. Love the camaraderie we have here. I love the interaction that we have here, and it's a great community, I think, that we built here, and I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys spending it with, allowing me to spend my Saturday afternoon with you. So I thank you very much. So those of you who are going to be celebrating Father's Day with a father or a father figure or somebody who has been like your father, enjoy that, and show them that you respect them, and just, you know, if nothing else, give them a call and say hi and say thank you. Also, tomorrow is Juneteenth. I can't say happy Juneteenth, but you know, if you want to celebrate that or mark that on your calendar, then do that as well. And so again, appreciate every single one of you. We try to do this every week. I might not be able to do this next Saturday. Might have to do it Sunday. I will let you guys know ahead of time, but we'll let you know. And Sonic, stop. Just stop. So I will let you know. But again, thank you for taking time out. And I hope to see every one of you soon. But remember, it's crazy out there. So please take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.